Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Stone Safer Automotive YouTube and TikTok, wherever the hell I post this, I don't know. So I've got cars I'm working on, and I've got this baler I'm working on this week, and you know, I got parts for this, and I took this little cog off over here so I could get the little arm out. Sounds like I got a cow walking around down there without being in its rightful spot. Damn cows. Anyway, so I got this baler here and it needs fixed. So the one wiper arm broke, so I bought two wiper arms. All right, so there's no videos on this shit online on how to do this shit correctly. I mean, that's old. It's been there for forever, and that's old. That's been in there for forever, so I just updated it because the one broke completely. I don't know how the wiper arm broke, but it absolutely shattered. So now you've got me. I went to Messick's, of course, and I bought the little springs, because when I went to put the wiper arm off or on there, you gotta take these off the side, and these little shits are a pain in the ass. Here, hang on, let me set the camera up somewhere where you guys can possibly get a decent angle, because I've had nothing but bad videos and shitty people telling me what to do, and it's not helped. So that little arm there, set you up on this knot over here. If it'll work, maybe. I don't know if you can even see it, but you can probably see me out in the corner of your eye, corner of the screen, whatever you want to say. So anyway, this goes on here, and that holds pressure on the back of this bill hook here, although that might be the wrong arm. I bet you it is. Let's try this arm. So that goes in there like so. That holds that open like so. And when this holds that jaw closed, this here, so that holds in right there. And I'll show you, I'm not gonna be like everybody else in these millions of videos. Now this bolt is a grade 5, I think he said. I think that bolt's a grade 5. Jesus, can't even speak. Anyway, that's gotta stay there. And then you put the spring in. See, these bolts broke off. I was trying to put the new wiper arms, the brand new blades. I got them from not Tractor House. Oh, I can't remember now. Isn't that terrible? I'll have to look. Anyway, I can put links for all this shit. This is a New Holland Super 66 baler. I have a 14T John Deere baler I've got working now. Had to do a bunch of shit to that thing. That thing was a pain in the ass. But anyway, I've got, I think that's a 14. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let me actually use a 9/16. I think that's the same premise. Of course not. Why is that so loose compared to the 14 and 9/16 pretty much go hand in hand, because half is 13. Unless 9/16 skipped to a 15. I don't know. Anyway, 14 works on this new nut that I got, which I can give part numbers and everything. I have it all. And this might actually help somebody, because I know my ass was looking for fucking help, but yet nobody was around for help. Okay, now what I can do is I can push it and test it. And that scoop came around. I might want to tighten it up just a little bit more because it's a lot looser than the other one was. It just doesn't feel right. Wait a second. I'll get it. Should have put a washer on the back of this, but he didn't sew it with a washer. See, I have, where is it? I have the old one that broke off here somewhere. I thought I put it in here, but of course, you know, I'm a little special ed and never remember where I put anything, so you know, that's always cool. There's the one bolt part that broke off. So what I did was I tried loosening it, and I guess the lock nut was so seized on there that both of them broke. So I don't know if the guy that had it before me left this thing sitting in the leather all the time. I mean, it's old, its paint's wore out, but as long as it works, right? So I mean, I didn't really care about the looks of it. I just want it to work and be a good backup baler. I don't want it to miss knots because, you know, if it misses knots, then I'm going to be a little SOL on this whole ordeal here. Need to get a new cotter pin. My cotter pins shit the bed. I tried bending them out and they freaking snapped off the ends, so I can get those anywhere. Walmart's probably even got some. Not really worried about them. Just got to be a hard pin that goes through there, and that's it. Literally, the only stuff that holds this together is like 2 bolts, a couple nuts, and pins. It's mostly pins. Like all these cogwheels are pins. You just find where the little hole is, and you get yourself a punch like that from Real King, and that works wonders with that little narrow tip there, and that'll go right through the cogwheel, that whole tip. So, if you didn't know, now you know. Give you guys some pointers on it because nobody showed me shit. I've been using a book. I've been beating my head on the wall. And I mean, the John Deere baler was easy enough to deal with, and had a guy come out with me and help me work on that so I can learn a little bit more, because the timing's a lot different on that than it is for this. There's so many different chains. This chain, it's just one chain really. Only for this, it's just that chain right here, and that drives the whole system. And if you come over here, sorry about the grass, it's a little high, and I've been playing with balers and stuff. Well, that's cut, but everything else isn't. So that there grips on there. Get off me, bug. That goes on the back of this, and I guess that trips it, and when that lets go, I've got hay bale in it right now because I was using it to bale. I got a couple good bales out of it. It just the one side was tying and the other side broke, and you can see the one side tied fine actually. I mean, it wasn't as sharp as it should have been though. That's the only problem with it. So I put new blades on it and ends, and I mean, it looks good now. So, yeah, no, if you order from Messick's will probably get a delivery sometimes the next night. It depends on how far away you live. I only live like 20-30 miles away from Messick's. I mean, it was here today, this morning. He FedExed it to me. I mean, my brakes still look good and everything in this thing. The Niter brakes, and I don't know, it all looks okay. It's knotting. That's all that matters, right? Knots. Who cares? See if I can get some twine cut tonight with this thing. I've got those little pieces laying around here somewhere with those springs on it. If I can, I'll get another spring, and I might just throw another grade 5 bolt on the other side with an actual head instead of a square head. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass to get that square head in there, but oh, here's the cutter arm I used. It's brand new. I mean, it was sitting outside for a little bit with it, and it's got grease all over it, so I mean, it doesn't look the prettiest right now because I had to wait on another part, but I mean, there's just a little bit of rust on the top where I don't know how it rusted like that, but I mean, it's probably just sat in some water when it was sitting down on this thing. But anyway, you got to take off this little finger here to get this in there, and then when you get it in there, you want to like kind of kick it in to get it under with this little roller here, and then you push it through the hole as you're going, but you want it up out of the way. It's a pain in the ass, but that's for people like me that go off visual dumb shit and don't really know much about this stuff, because I assure you, I didn't know much about it neither. I knew this thing, when it comes out here, I just been putting this down here. Now people, oh, you can't see it. So what I do for this is I'm going to put something under it because that spring's trying to push it back. There we go. All right, so this little thing, I literally just pull this out just a little bit like this. I took the cog off the cog wheel. I mean, you can see it right there. But everything moves real smooth. It's not all like got a bunch of play in it side to side or anything. So pull that out like that. Pulled that out. But you got to loosen up this bolt right here. That way that's loose. And you got to get this little guy, if I can get it back in there. This little guy rides over here, and it rides on top like that. So you got to get that out, push that up, and then I just kind of laid it out of the way. I mean, it's not hard to do. And then the bolt that broke is right here on the side on this one. I never took it out just yet, but you can see it's right there with the head and everything. So I got just a tiny little hammer. It's like pink now. Accumulated pink box. I don't know whose hammer it is anymore. It's probably from my aunt who used to live here. Oh well. But anyway, get that hammered out real quick and I'll show you this one. I'll show you on this one, I should say. I always want to try to show people what I didn't know and try to help them, because nobody helped me with it. I mean, people told me what to do, but I've not had any good shows of it. You know, no good YouTube and that. Like I've been doing, I've just been driving them out with this little guy here, and that's the second one that dropped down here. See, I'm missing one of these little pins. I think it went all the way down. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what that bolt looked like. It's got a square head on it. It's the exact same thing I put in there. And they got like a locking nut. So I figure if I were to just go up a TSC or something, get a lock nut, it's about the same size and everything as these, get a bolt, and then get a spring to go on that bolt. It might work out a little bit nicer. Because I mean, I'm using what I got. I don't know if a grade 8 would hurt it, because it's literally just holding this little arm. It's a cam brake, or the bill hook brake. That's what they were calling it. Anyway, all that thing does is just sit there and rides on it. The bill hook just rides inside of it. Now I don't know a shit ton about this, but I know enough. I've been figuring it out for myself. Because like I said, nobody has known anything about these. Or at least nobody I knew knows anything about these. I've just been figuring them out alone. I mean, I gotta get a couple hard pins, but other than that, I think I've figured out most of it. I should say most of it. I found a couple things here and there, and online it showed me how to take the cogs off because I seen somebody was rebuilding his niter, but he didn't do all this. I don't know if he even put the knife arms in, but I want like full wiper arm rebuild, everything. I'm just completely rebuilding these niters because I feel like it's going to be worth the money at the end of it, just to have them and rebuild it. I mean, I've got money wrapped up in this thing. I got brand new needles on it that I put on it. They're still nice and red. And then I've got nice new parts I've been putting in the niters. I got this brand new wiper arm with the brand new blades on it. And that's got the little cover right there. I mean, it's a nice project I've got. And I've got that over there. I mean, that's setup I had to finish baling with. Don't mind that piece of trash out in the middle of the yard. It blew off a baler here. I'll have to get that in a little bit. That came out at wiper arms. But the wiper arms, they're pretty nice. They're good quality. They don't look like they're shitty by any means. As long as it cuts right there, that's all that matters to me. As long as that daggone thing cuts. I mean, it's got the blade that comes out, and literally when it goes this way, it's supposed to just grab it and cut it. So we'll see. I'm gonna get some hard pins because I don't think you could use a bolt in there. It's a little too small, and it's got to spin side to side. And it had hard pins in it already, so I figure why not put hard pins back in it. You know, try to be all original as much as I can. Now for the niter or the bill hook brakes, look at that green spider. Look at that guy. He's coming for me. Look at him. I've never seen a neon green spider like that yet. I guess that's a tree spider. Anyway. He's got his two big legs out in front, pushed out real far. Who knows what he's doing? Maybe he's trying to think about jumping on me or something. Look at him. He's got his legs out. Interesting. Well, unless you want to be a mush spider, I don't consider you should probably jump on me. Don't recommend it. Anyway, so there he is. He's sitting on the side there. Okay, he's getting around there. He doesn't know what to do. Anyway, I put that in there that tight. Figure that way it can go anywhere it needs to. And then I'm just gonna have to smash this guy because I feel like he's gonna try jumping on me. Stop moving. Bah! Are you guys really trying to jump on me? I don't really want to mash you. Can you just go away? Just go away so I don't smash you. Look at him. Look He's like a little attack dog. Brah! Boo! Look at him. How's that grease taste? Man, I wouldn't eat nothing now. You got grease all over you. Anyway. Yeah, well, he's just making his nest in my hay baler here. Need to get it working so he can stop making his nest in it. See if I blew him off. Blow him off. I'd rather blow them off than have them jump on me so I don't smash them, because they're good. They eat the ticks and ants and stuff like that, so I don't really want to kill them for nothing. And flies. Flies are terrible this year. I don't know what's going on with them. But yeah. Oh, speaking of this, I got this side done. I might need to tighten up the bolt, but whatever. I killed him. I was trying not to, but he left me no choice. He's being a little shit. Just trying to attack bug with my hand. So anyway, I gotta get a new cotter pin for this so it's like sticking out a little bit. But as soon as I get that, I'll have that pushed up in there like so. Anyway, let me put this bolt in here. I don't know what time it is, but it sure seems like it's gonna rain. There's that one. Got this big washer to go on there. And then this nut goes on there, all square. Everything on this baler is a square nut and square bolt. So, I mean, it might not hurt it having like a bolt upgrade kit eventually. I don't know if I make those or not, but I could find out what grade these bolts are and just upgrade them to regular head bolts. I mean, the square nuts that are supposed to be square because they go against something to ride in there, they would be nicer to have as square nuts, but they're also just a pain in the ass because you got to get them on there real good and with a slight pain. So tighten this up a little bit with this pair of pliers here. Oh man, I got a tickle on my nose. Something bit me in the nose or something. I don't know. That was weird. Probably a bee. They bite you for no reason. They're turds. All right. Where if it's 14 fit there? Nope, I bet that 9/16 because they're all standard 9/16. Oops. Okay, that's tight. the only thing, oh shit, drop that. The only thing I need left is this pin, this counter pin that goes in here, or hard pin, whatever you want to call them. Put a new pin in there. Bend the ends. Try it on this side again. Now I gotta go over to that side. I gotta get a bolt in there with I'm thinking a lock washer and a spring, to be honest with you, and a grade 8 bolt, because I don't see these really doing much except for holding that spring, that brake against the bill hook. And as long as it's not going to break the bill hook, I don't see the problem with using a grade 8. They're not really a shear bolt. They got a grade 5 in there, and he said that it doesn't really matter what kind of bolt you use. He said he probably would have used a grade 8, but I just wanted to get the right one, so I knew I had the right thing to go off of. So I got the right spring, I got the right bolt, I got the right nut. I was supposed to get 2 of them, but he never sent the other 2. He just sent that one. I guess he never heard that I wanted a second set. I'm trying to redo it. Just trying to redo it all, and I gotta get some more hard pins now, but I'm gonna try it with a spring and a grade 8 bolt and get a lock nut for it. But yeah, I got this one pretty much done. It's just that little turd there. Need it all rotate over and everything, and that's just sitting there. I put all my baggies back in the big bag. Oh, if you don't have a New Holland baler and you're ever thinking about what baler you'd like to get, or if you don't have a John Deere baler or New Holland baler or whatever, and you were thinking between a John Deere or New Holland, I definitely, for parts and time wise, I kind of like this one a lot more, just because it seems a lot more easier. It's more efficient of you to have this baler, because it's all, you can go in there, you can jump in there pretty much, climb in there if you need to, and pull hay out. I mean, I like that a lot better than the John Deere. The John Deere doesn't have this door. This door is a lifesaver. But yeah, I'm trying to see if that pin might have fell down inside. So there's my knots from the John Deere when we found it. I gotta put everything away tonight because it's supposed to rain. Oh, and the John Deere doesn't have a cover over its horse head. Turn it over by hand. Here, you can sit there for a second while I try to pull this thing back. What the heck? What are you doing, bud?